right. We need to disenchant 1 before we move on. But we move into Act 2 here. Yeah, it gives us... Oh, okay. So maybe we always get a shard at the beginning. So there's a bunch of things that are real temptations here. I think getting stock out there is the best option, though. We'll see. Now we have to actually think about what we're doing here. So in this region, so we can get one. We can get a shard elite and a second ritual. What happens? Can you have more than 2 rituals? Because if we go over here, we get a shop, we get a this, we get that, and an elite. There's a path where we can get 2 elites, but we don't get a shard. So I think the left path is the best option. It replaces one of the existing ones. Okay, we'll definitely do some science on that. I was just wondering if I could have multiple, like, in my inventory. So on turn 3, I can just delete one of these guys. But also, like, hi, how you doing, gents? You're doing a lot of damage right off the bat. The weakness will help, obviously. We have a lot of spells that we can cast, so this fight should be pretty straightforward. We have no 6s. That's really disappointing. Getting a stock out would be quite good. Because then we get Mark, and now that means that this is with -1. So I can do this, and that becomes a 4. I can do this, and this becomes a 4. Then I can sink all my 4s into Bastion. Wow. No, we still have to do that one somewhere. I don't know that this will be the turn where we do it either. Or this will be the run, is what I meant to say. Okay, so we'll nurture once here. Reroll these. These guys are going to 0 and they don't know it yet. For sure. I don't think we even need an infused scales. Well, we can infuse scales to make this usable. We already have Mark on everybody. So this... We do that. Then we just delete you. Oh my goodness. We probably could have done better. Gaia's Wrath might not be part of what we're working with here. Well, so yeah, I used the 25 that last time, which is quite good. Let's see, are we gonna... We have no problem defending against you. We probably also have lethal, but counting is hard, so I think I will just... So let's see, we can... We can whittle this one all the way down because we have a 1-cost Bastion sitting in the wings. Certainly looks like we have a kill, don't we? Okay. We're casting a lot of spells, so if we see Amalgam again, we'll have to check it out. People have been raving about Granite Guard like it's going crazy. Deplete other spell, gain 3 block for each charge remove. Transfigure? Well, so we have to eventually cast Transfigure. But eventually, Onslaught could go crazy with Transfigure. But Infuse Scales is also really good. I kind of want to roll and see what else we can get here. We are about to go to a shop, I think. Granite Guard, do you still... any dice 5x the block. But on ones... So, Granite Guard with the ones is really interesting. Because ones become 5 block, and you can use them infinitely in Granite Guard. Which is kind of cool. I think I just want to see more spells, though. Cultivate Might. Cultivate Might is like designed to go with Beast Within, to be sure. But it's gained 1 power. That's a little slow. Force of Nature, we love. I'll grab Force of Nature for our hip pocket. I don't think we're going to use it, but... I think we're just fully defending this turn. So let's see. If I put the sapling in... All right, let's use our sapling. That's not a big deal. I guess we're fully defended, so that was... I definitely overblocked by a long shot this turn. Let's see, what's the best way to do this? So do that into that. I guess since this guy was going to die to our Soul Grasp next turn, we probably didn't need to do that. Or I could just kill this front guy manually. Actually, let's just kill the front guy manually. Wait, why is this still on target loses 10? Did I use it last turn? I didn't use it last turn, did I? Is the counting funky? That certainly seemed like that was a little weird. So now I'm using it on this turn. But I don't think I used it last turn. So I'm going to intentionally delay this fight a little bit because I just want to make sure that Soul Grasp is working the way that I think it is. Okay, so this should go up to 25. Okay. I don't know if I guess I just wasn't paying attention there. Something weird happened or I missed something, but get a pumpkin potion. None of these. What does this become? Roll 2 glimmer dice. Or 7 for 2 5s and 6s. I don't think I need to reroll right now. We'll just save things. Right now, the only thing I'm considering saving is Flourish. But I think Onslaught is better for us. Oh, the defense to power card. Morphosis is very strong here. I think we want to grab Morphosis no matter what. Gain 1 Fortify on turn 1. Add 1 charge to everything. Turn 1, gain 3 barrier. Gosh. Grabbing Protective Feather and Ring of Block would be very strong. I really want Morphosis. I think I'm going to sell some spells. We only need to keep one. Because I'd like to buy Morphosis. Ring of Block is insane. We want that for sure. Let's get Morphosis. Get you. And then I kind of wanted Protective Feather. We could also go for a Thorns build. Thornlash does become pretty redonkulous. So here's the thing, though. I think Morphosis plays well with upgraded Onslaught. Right? I think eventually we forego Gaia's Wrath. We go Morphosis. In fact, we can probably do this immediately. Well, we're not quite there. But eventually, I think Morphosis becomes our power engine because we can Onslaught to get 5 charges down, plus we'll be using up all these charges, and we'll gain like 12 power from Morphosis. So we'll leave this the way it is. And then the question is, do we need Feather? I think it's better than anything else we're getting. Thornlash, I don't think fits into this build. This is still a power build. We will get a card here, so I can afford to disenchant a card for max health. Just not Morphosis. Yeah, Thorns could have been nice, but I think Morphosis gives us really good scaling. So wait, so how does this change? This becomes 2 power for each charge, but it becomes 12, or we can make it a 4 to 6 you can use twice. 4 to 6 you can use twice is pretty good. Oh, this becomes -1 dice and +1 block. That's pretty good. 1 through 4 here. Stock, I think... stock with Onslaught is pretty good. I think I want to get Onslaught more charges, though. So we'll grab that. Because that is integral to our build. Okay, so let's see. So the issue is if I can infuse scales twice and then nurture to get back a 3. Does that help us much? Probably not. Right now we're taking 16. I think we just have to... Well, we are full... No, we're just shy of full blocked at this point. This way I can get a little bit of scaling going. That's a lot of damage that we got coming in, for sure. $25 damage is unlikely to get us anywhere. Let's see, this is going to be a full defend turn, so let's just do that. Okay, we're good. And then I kind of think we can stalk and then start going for onslaught shenanigans. See, this is what we're building towards. That's a lot of freaking hits. Let's save it for the 50 next turn. Yeah, with a Mark supplier, Onslaught is going to be pretty nuts, I think. How are we doing here? We're still taking some damage. And once we get some power, then Onslaught's going to get really, really strong. That's actually... That doing 50 is kind of disgusting. And if we started rolling not terribly, something good might happen here, but apparently there's no hope of that. Now we don't have marked at the moment, so I guess you set up mark for next turn. So we extremely have the kill, right? Yeah, there's no question, especially with 25 from Soul Grasp. Yeah, Onslaught plus Mark is fun. Yep, ignoring block is insane on Soul Grasp. Natural Hardiness. Turn 1 Fortify is good. Grafting Mana. They really struggled to fit all the information on that card. Let's see, what's going on here? If no saplings, return dice with sapling. If sapling, return dice with +3. So given that we have Gaia's Grasp, is this just like a better nurture? Now, is this saying that we have to have a die, or that it has to be a like? But so I think it's saying if we put a sapling in. So if we don't put a sapling in, we get back a sapling. If it's a sapling, we gain +3. I don't think we have sufficient sapling generation to do that. So I think I'm gonna grab Natural Hardiness, because I think that what we have going on with Nurture right now is very important to the build. 150 gold. On potion used, gain 2 concoction, or for each second time losing health. We're not losing health very often. So 150 bucks. Can I show map right now? I don't think I can. I can hit back. I can hit show map. So we don't have a shop coming up, so the golden bracelet is like okay, but not great. I think Dwarven Tankard is pretty good, because it gives us the ability to go even harder with some of our missing stuff. And then with Onslaught in its current form, I think we do swap Morphosis over to... we replace Gaia's Wrath with Morphosis. And at some point, Natural Hardiness may replace Infused Scales, but right now it's doing good work. Okay, another one of these. -2 cooldown, -3, -4 cooldown, -4 cooldown to 3 random spells. I assume it can't hit the same one twice, but we might want to take that and check. Switch spell with inventory spell. Sorcery Shift seems interesting. Switch spell with inventory spell, then add 1 charge. Or target spell applies 1 status effect for next cast. On potion. So every time we use a potion, our spells are going to apply status effects. So every 2 potions, we can add a status effect to something. That could be kind of insane with overcharge or with onslaught. I could see that being pretty strong. I kind of want to take red candle though and see if it can hit the same one multiple times. It also makes Morphosis easier to cast, and it'll cast Bastion sometimes. Yeah, let's take red candle for now. Let's see. We have Gaia's... We're going to let Gaia's Wrath go to Sanctuary for a bit more max health. It was just increasing, not adding new ones. That could very well be. I think we want the boss battle because we get a spell that we can then shred. The event could give us a spell. I mean, the worst case scenario is we lose natural hardiness, which I don't think is that big a deal. The chapel. I do like the work in progress art. Ruins of an ancient chapel. Gain a holy water. 40 damage to the front enemy. Devoted. This is an artifact. Gain 1 blessing at the start of each round for the next 3 combats. Next turn... So, this is only for the next 3. Or receive Desecrator's Mask, which gains 1 curse at the start of each round for the next 3 combats. But we gain Glimpse into the Void. Add 1 potency. Roll an extra die. Apply Broken to a random other spell. Don't really like that. Devoted seems okay. It eventually will not be a thing, but it'll help us out with the Hydra, which I don't think is going to be that hard to fight, but... So right off the bat, we can cast this to a random spell. We have a lot of spells, so yeah, we should probably wait on that. Then... we nurture. And then I'm feeling like... I think we just start bastioning this turn. At least a little. Might as well get stock going for when we start onslaughting. I guess we're already defended, so what would that mean that is a better use of our time? So we can do that, then we can Beast Within that back. And then technically we can Morphosis right now, and we've used up a fair number of charges. So let's see, so 3, 6, so we can do 1 more of these. And then let's see how much we gain from Morphosis. Okay. Oh, okay. It's for... Wait, what? Oh, it depletes a spell. Oh, so we want to deplete... Okay. I forgot. This is backwards of what I thought. It's deplete a spell, not for every charge used in a spell. Okay. But we can still use it on turns where we're not using Onslaught. That would be the better play. So if I do... So, okay, if I do a Infuse Scales here, then a Nurture, then we're pretty close to Bastion being up and operational, so I think we just do that just to get a little bit of scaling there. And then this is a good turn to use that. There we go. Now we're getting some scaling. Okay. And then next turn I'm going to use Red Candle. And we'll see what it does. It should hit all of our spells, I think. And also, we get to Soul Grasp this this front duder, which will be fun. Okay, so we cast this. Okay, so it can hit the same one twice. Good to know. Very good to know indeed. We have lost stock, so we should probably... Well, we should probably do this first, because that will bring back other heads. Then we stock, so everybody's got the goods. And then we're literally not doing anything. I think we're better off just Morphosising this again, though, for more goodness. And then... Can do that twice and then bring it back. Okay. We probably Morphosis enough that now is a great time to just do some onslaughtery. Like, we're hitting hard with our onslaughts. Okay, that felt pretty good. And we still have a full complement of bastions available to us. And if we want to take a turn, if we want to take a break next turn, well, we're going to need to reduce stock, so I'll do that. So now we like 5s, certainly. Let's see if this casts stock for us. Okay, did not cast stock, but we can infuse scales, then stock, infuse scales, bastion. It can trigger Beast Within, yes. And then we're fully defended. Let's just scale up a bit more. Yeah, Morphosis plus Onslaught is pretty insane. There's a lot of 5s. I think we might just have the kill. We only have 2 more hits of this, actually. Yeah, probably not then. Okay, we have tons of defense, so now we can go back to onslaughting. Well, maybe we do have the kill. No, we're 3 off. Disaster. Yeah, on turn 1, though, red candle wouldn't. But yes, it would eventually. Okay. Anything basically does it. Goodbye. So Morphosising Bastion. So you're saying do more damage. Because, like, Bastion has less charges, right? So we're going to get less value out of it. Let's see. Roll -1 dice, gain a hailstorm. Gain a fury when rolling this dice. That doesn't seem great. I think smoldering is okay. Yeah, igniting a spell to receive 2 damage is not a huge deal. And then do we want to change a ritual? Let's see. So we get another sapling enabler if we want it. Turn 5, gain 5 power on rolled 5. This seems insane. Yeah, red candle was fine, but let's grab this because we're going to be rolling a lot of 5s. All right, unfortunately, natural